Hey there! This video is based off of a comment I left on Reploid Revo's video, Who is Vile? If you're into Mega Man related lore and trivia, then I highly recommend watching his videos. Okay, so in the game Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, you get the ability to play as a character named Vile. Now Vile really hates X, and his playthrough's end goal is to kill him. I can relate. So in 2016, I thought I could make a backstory that could help fill in the gaps. So, what if Vile started off as some kind of unremarkable Maverick Hunter with an inferiority complex? Like, he has the drive to be the best, but he doesn't have the technical specs to match. So, and this is where it gets really fanfiction-y, he signs up for every experimental weapon, armor, and battle system upgrade he can. While these upgrades enhance his power exponentially, he also becomes much more violent. Okay, so now Vile has become the powerful Reploid he's always wanted to be, and he now shows off his power at every opportunity. And while he does manage to retire any Maverick he comes across, his propensity for violence and blatant disregard for the safety of others causes excessive casualties and property damage. This eventually leads to being labeled as a Maverick himself and getting thrown into prison. Whoops. What makes him hate X so much is that he reminds him of his weaker self. The twist is that X is being praised as the future of Reploids while he was ignored. To Vile, X is just some B-rank hunter that couldn't take a shot at a rampaging or Canaloid because he worries too much, and everyone still treats him like the next coming of Bourbon. While Vile, an actually powerful Reploid, is just written off as a lunatic and thrown into a jail cell. Even when Sigma breaks him out, it's just to use him as a distraction for the Maverick Hunters. Technically, Sigma would have freed anybody that was powerful enough. Vile was just in the right place at the right time. But now that he's free, it's time to prove to the world that he is superior to X. After, sorta defeating X and Zero, Vile gets over his inferiority complex. He realizes that it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks, since he proved to himself that he was the best. And then he dies. Ironically, this is what actually gets the attention of Sigma. He arranges for someone to retrieve Vile's body for future use. Never was a Mega Man Maverick Hunter X2 or X3 to expand upon this, so I can only assume that Vile's story plays out similarly to how it does in the original series. Vile will eventually come back as Vile Mark II to fight X again, and lose, and will eventually come back again as Vile Mark V just to do the same. Honestly, Maverick Hunter X introduced a little bit of tragedy to Vile's story. He constantly felt inferior to X and only realizes his own self-worth at his deathbed. Afterwards, he's literally just a tool Sigma pulls out once in a while just to mess with X. I'd kind of feel bad for the guy, if it weren't for the whole omnicidal mass destruction thing.